GTA 100%. 1% per episode. Okay. So, as I can't see any missions on the map, I'm assuming I finished the story. That's not a story mission, so that one doesn't count. I guess I wanted to do the side missions more than anything else. Those should be me. I really hated the colors. I don't know if it's just me being slightly colorblind, but these are too similar. Michael's are fine. They're blue. They're totally different, but I find those, especially for the Strangers and Freak question marks, a little hard to read. Anyway, let's do that. That's not far. There's probably a car or something in here we can steal. All right, I see something. Shiny chopper. So, as I said last episode, I have lost the list of what stuff I was doing. It was so long ago. So I'm winging it on what is going to finish this game for us. I hope we did the collectibles. Otherwise, things are going to be difficult. Fuck, I hate quad bikes. Whoever decided quad bikes were a good idea for racing is an idiot. Because dirt bikes are better. It's just a fact. They're more stable. Like, counterintuitively, they're more stable with less wheels because you can lean into corners. Quad bikes are good if you need to carry shit. Otherwise, they're useless. They're like the motorcycle equivalent of a pickup truck.
Good night.
Ooh. Fuck. This bike is okay. Nope, there it goes. Whoops. Try that again. But yeah, as far as racing goes, they're stupid. Also very dangerous. They're technically, you can flip them, and they're heavier. I think they're, well, I don't know if they're heavier. They should be heavier. They have more shit.
Get back here.
Is this mine or his? Oh, that was his. Okay. I'm failing hard right now.
Hey, look! We have a fucking pendejo walking out there!
Just get this nonsense over with. See, on a motorcycle, I wouldn't have crashed those 2 times.
Oh, you shitting me, right?
It doesn't help that this trail is just deadly. Oh, God.
Man, you kidding? Oh shit! Get back here!
Well, we're losing.
Bye now.
I think we're just going to have to resort to special abilities to make this easier. That assumes that I need to go around a corner that's tight, and I don't. How long is this race? I'm doing pretty well at making up distance here, so...
Relax, you where you belong. See you later.
He's out. No, never mind.
Good night.
Nope.
Holy crap. Idiot.
It's nice that somebody else is being called an idiot. I guess this is the first one I did as Franklin. No, we're on the wrong side. Not where we want to be. Okay, this is a triathlon. Oh, it checked it. Does that mean? I guess that means it's done. Well, like I said, unlock the last one, so that's good enough for me. That shouldn't have given us a whole percent, but I'll just check to be sure. Yeah, no, it didn't. Okay. Is there a collectibles list somewhere? Doesn't tell you how many collectibles you've got. There's no detail there. Okay. Not so helpful. There's no way for me to know if I... Sorry, you notice that? That means he sits there at the top of the Maze Bank building until you go and see him. So he's just going to hang out there for a week or something, waiting for me to show up. But I'm up in the mountains, racing dirt bikes. So I'll be a while. That was unexpected. I'm trying to think how I can check if I've done like the spaceship parts and the letters. I don't know if I can. Can you replay Strangers and Freaks missions? Let's find out. Now these are all full missions, aren't they? They're not. Oh, here. Okay. Starlight. Is that? See, now that could be the thing that's done after you do the. It's called the Starlight and Violet. That might be the one after you find the letters. Maybe. I'm not sure. Call. Okay, fuck you too. Guess we'll steal something. I have a lot less qualms about stealing stuff in this game than I do Red Dead.
Hey, don't make me commit a 187, home.
Hijo de tu puta madre.
Stupid that that game actually has, people report stuff better than they do in a game with no cell phones. With, like, this game,
Fuck.
you can do this.
Man, sorry about that.
You can run people down, no consequences.
God damn it.
As long as I get out of the area before someone calls the cops. Well, I did that in Red Dead Redemption 2. I'd get a wanted level, I'd get a bounty. It'll be a nightmare, but here, we just go. It's fine. It's my high beams there. Did I turn the bright? I think I turned the brightness down to make this game more realistic. Something I did when I got the remastered this remastered version on the PS4. I had the darkness set way different than I had it on the Xbox. So it kind of made it seem like they'd done something on purpose, but it was just me setting it up wrong. But it makes it more realistic. That's what it looks like at night when you drive in real life. Nothing. Even this is too bright, I think. Because this is the middle of the night. That's how you check your clock. Oh. Nope, didn't break in time. That route it wanted to send me on was a little odd. We'll go this way. I like the song. Down, 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 down. Okay, I think this is the super ridiculously long one. Oh, I gotta go over there.
Ah, that hurt.
It does not stop the car. This is not Red Dead Redemption. Or, The Simpsons Hit and Run. Which is a very entertaining game because it has 3 buttons that do the brakes. Triangle, square, and circle will all stop the car. It's hilarious.
My name's going to do for now.
Because one is reverse.
You know, I'm leaving my wife for
The
a
traditional,
triathlon
square
check.
goes forward, circle goes back. So you push that, you slow down and go backwards. The other one is square, because it's the handbrake, so you'll stop. And also drift, like you do. Is this the long one? Oh, this might be the short one out here. Yeah, I think it is. Doing this with Franklin is so much easier than the other two. This is stamina. He's much younger and fitter than Trevor and Michael. I'm surprised this event isn't time-based. It's like, oh, you want to start a triathlon at 10 p.m.? No problem. More power to you. Next button. Forever. But yeah, anyway, hit and run. So square is the handbrake. Triangle is the get out of the car button, but it will also brake the car. So you hold it down, and you'll brake, stop, and then you'll get out of the car. Very interesting system. I think it's the only sort of driving game that you can drive and walk that you don't jump out of the car. You slow down to a stop, and then get out of the car. It's interesting. I think the best game for getting out of the car is Mercenaries 2, because there's no jump mechanic. You just driving along 60 miles an hour, push triangle, and you're not in the car anymore. You're just suddenly outside the car standing up. It's bullshit, but it's useful. And the car goes careening off into a cliff or something. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the shorter one. The longer one, you have to swim like the holes to the other side of the lake. Probably have to do that in a minute. In a second, we can go hop on a bicycle. And continue. I think swimming is the worst part of the triathlon. The best triathlon with this, if you played Ballad of Gay Tony, the first. Oh shoot! There's a triathlon in there, but it's jump out of a helicopter, parachute into a boat, drive the boat up a beach, and then race some exotic cars. It's pretty cool. And then this game, you do a traditional cycle, triathlon.
Come on.
So a game with biathlon would be fun. I haven't seen a game with skiing in it. Rockstar needs to get on that. Because skiing would be quite a fun activity. Just racing down a slope. See, like, the swimming, you can't get out a lead, but the cycling, you can get out a real nice lead.
Come on,
Other people are so
Franklin.
slow. You're just zipping along. Oh, shit, it slowed me down. That's the high beam button on the car, so that's why I push. I don't know why it's the quit button. Set the bike shite.
Here we go.
That was a bad transition there. Bad transition. I do like the idea of a triathlon, of the doing different things. I think they should do it in motor racing. The parachute boat car thing is pretty fun.
Come on.
Not great for the boat, though. You just run the boat into a beach. And we're done. Oh boy. Tired game character now. That won't be a fun thing to do. How we doing? We got 5 hobbies and pastimes. Oh. We haven't done all the missions yet. What? Oh, it must be all the assassination missions are on the list. But those are conveniently set up so that you can do... Why'd they put those next to each other? Oh, sorry, what was I saying? So that you can do them at the end of the game when you have millions of dollars. Actually, I think that explains something. I think my money's all in there, but I need to fix that account issue. I don't know what that is. I don't know why that market is connected to the fucking internet like that. It's ridiculous. Because it's like, those companies are on both. It's not like one is, it should have like, okay, there's stock trading for GTA Online and stock trading here. And they should be separate, but for some reason they've decided to make them the same. That's interesting. So that is time sensitive. This is not. Well, shit. We're doing the big one. That's gonna suck. Okay.
Hey, girl.
What if, like, smoking lettuce got you
Let's go.
Hi. Just need your name and social.
My name's going to do for now.
It's because he doesn't have a social.
I've been cross-training like crazy.
Greetings.
At least I assume. Oh no, that was a different. That was someone in a. That was the dude who's supposed to be doing the tow truck driving, but never does because he's lazy. But see, yeah, we have to swim basically the longest distance you can in this lake. One of my least favorite things in this game is this. That hole is too damn long. I think we have to go all the way back to Los Santos before we're done with this. It's like a full county triathlon, which is actually interesting. Actually funny because I'm trying to set up an event that is basically, it's not technically a triathlon, but it's The idea is to cycle from the lowest point in Travis County to the highest point. But I figured to make it easier, you know, you could just hop on a bus and do the middle part of the route in the, what the hell just happened? What was that? It's a reef. But if you just cycle in there, it's a bus stop, and then use a combination of buses to get as close as you can to where your destination is, and then off you get, which I guess is why buses have bike racks on the front of them, so you can. So there's kind of like a bicycle journey extension unit. That's what buses are. They're extension cords for bicycles. Now, there's something I'd be surprised if I ever saw in a game. You can put a bicycle on a bus and ride the bus. That would be some pretty hardcore simulation, wouldn't it? I'm waiting for GTA to put buses in the game. I don't think the buses operate correctly. They're not really running. They're just spawning like any other traffic. Maybe GTA 6 there'll be a bus network and they all have a scheduled route and everything, and you could go hop on a bus and go places. I think that would be awesome. I mean, they've had 6 years to develop it so far, and it's nowhere in sight. So, fingers crossed. Took them. What was GTA 4? Like 2008. So it took them 5 years to develop this game. So they've had almost double that, and they're still not done. So they have 15 years. That's what it's going to be like at this point. We have 15-year development cycle. I mean, Red Dead came out in about 2009 and is only just now been given a sequel 10 years later. So that game was 10. And what was the game development from? I think from San Andreas it was about 5 years. And then it was, I think, San Andreas was probably like 2 years after Vice City. Things get a bit complicated if you go back then, because there was also the Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories, which are for the PSP, but they're still full games. It's not like the Chinatown Wars thing. They're still on par with the main console games like Vice City, and I actually think that because they're more recent, they're actually made better than the older 3D GTA games. So actually, the ones I prefer. Because I have all the GTA games apart from Chinatown Wars. Apart from the top-down ones, I have all of them. And GTA 3 is, in my opinion, virtually unplayable. Because there's some ridiculous mission where you have to escort, it's a traditional escort mission. He runs onto a boat, you're supposed to protect him with your sniper rifle. The trouble is, he runs in and gets shot before I have a chance to fire. So, how am I supposed to finish the game? And I was all prepared to use cheat codes, but there's no cheat codes for companion health. So there's not much I can do about that, really. So I'm kind of stuck there, and I think I'm just kind of pissed off and gave up. Same thing happened when I've been trying to complete Jak 2 on the PS2, which is a fine game, and I think it's just glitching on me. But this is stupid jump that he can't make. It's a simple jump. It's not hard, but I just can't seem to make it. So I'm not really sure what's going on. And I've watched, the gameplay videos, and that's how you do the level. But when I do it, it doesn't work. So I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong, or if the game's just glitchy. But it just kind of annoyed me after I tried it like 20 or 30 times. Because that game is a hard game, so beating it is quite an achievement. But can't beat it if the game won't work with me like that. Oh my goodness. Swimming and swimming. So sick of swimming. Maybe I should turn my Travis County thing into a triathlon, because technically speaking, the lowest point in the county is a river, because rivers tend to be the lowest point is just geography. Is that geography? That's physical geography. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the study of rivers is called. Whatever it is, it's just how water works. It erodes stuff down, so naturally the big river in the county is going to be at the lowest point. So the actual low point is the river, and at the edge of the county, there's no access, like right on the river, because it's actually conveniently a park right on the edge of the county, but that part of the park has a bunch of trees and bushes and all that stuff you usually find at the edge of a river, separating it from the parking lot, so you can't actually access it from there. I'm not sure why you build a parking lot at a riverside park, but don't give it any river access. Okay. I guess it's maybe there's a field or something there. That seems kind of weird to me. Because there's river access another part of the park, but that's not right, because strictly speaking, you have to start right at the county line, because rivers should they should slope slightly, ever so slightly, because otherwise the water wouldn't be moving and it would be a lake. But rivers flow to the ocean. That's why they cut holes or grooves in the earth and all that. Makes sense. This is getting really boring. But I guess this activity is boring, so it would be. So, ready to finish this bullshit. Come on, Franklin, you can do it. These guys are moving. They must be going towards a bike, so
Take care.
that's fine. What if these people actually have specific bikes, or is it's just free for all? I'm sure in real triathlons, you have your bike and you know which one it is. It's set up for you and everything. But this game, it's just free for all. How's that guy? It's like,
Damn.
I wonder if there's cycle races in GTA Online. I've never been in one. I'm sure that hardly anybody would ever want to do them. If you wanted to do a cycle race, go do one. You can to play a game with it. There's a barrier there to remind you, don't go down this small dirt road. It's not right. There's road surfacing. Well, I like the color combo on his suit, though. It's the yellow, and black, and blue shit. Don't screw up or I lose speed. I'm a cheat. Didn't know there was a barrier there.
You got this, Franklin. You got this.
Well, that went to shit. Luckily, I'm fast. Actually, this is the one thing I like first-person mode for. Motorcycles and bicycles are fun. Cars are shit, because the view is just terrible. And the fact that it doesn't have mirrors makes it worse. I thought first-person mode in this game was really pointless. I guess it's fun for it to be a first-person shooter for some people, but for me, I don't like it. And the driving just makes it impossible. You got no visibility like you do in a real car. You just got this weird front view. Whatever happens beside you, you got no idea because you don't have any mirrors. Past all those people, let's see if we can get the last two. Really made this difficult on ourselves.
Oh, damn it.
There's a guy coming up behind me. There's a guy in front, he's way up at the top of the hill. I'm being overtaken. I wonder how good I have to do. Do I have to get first, second, or third? To this, or do I have to win, or what? Why are they sailing past me up the hill? That's not how this is supposed to work. I'm supposed to be faster than them. Do they have, like, Tour de France games or something? It would be an interesting... I don't know, I guess it... The whole pedaling thing on the car controller doesn't really work. You can do it, but it's really tiring. Someone should build I wonder if anyone built a bicycle simulator out of GTA 5. You probably could.
Let's go.
It'd be interesting if you could build that out of a BMX bike. How do you jump in a simulator? Can you do that? I don't know if you could do that. Pretty cool if you could. Okay, downhill. Gravity on my side. Hopefully we can close the gap. I feel like I'm gaining. Definitely gaining. Downhill is definitely good for me. Unlike when you're running on stairs, because this game's stair thing is so irritating. It slows you down at a ridiculous pace while the racer you're running against can just steam on past you. Total bullshit. Took a wide line there. I don't know if it helped me. We'll take a quick line across there. These pedestrians didn't choose the best place to stand if they're...
Here we go.
We're going to want to cut the corner there, because you would. Kind of missed a trick with the crowds. It's like hardly anyone comes out to watch, even though they've shut down the whole city. Just for a cycle race that no one wants to watch. It's very strange. Oh, I really pulled down in front because of the hill, that's for sure. How far are we cycling? There's a guy right beside me. I can't, I don't think I can hit the look back button without losing speed. At least I don't want to try it. He's coming up beside me. Oh, I guess I can just look to the side. Keep up the same speed, but I've got the inside line in the corner. It's gonna help me. Pushing hard here. I want to be in good shape for the running because I can usually lose some ground on that. The cycling is my strength.
Come on, Franklin.
Go through there. I like how they're willing to make a triathlon this long, but they don't make races this long. There's no cross-country street racing in the game. Oh, shit. I feel like they should have done that. Forza Horizon style, a big grand finale race around the whole island. Or area. Downhill. Downhill's good. I like downhill. Gets me speed. Start sounding like Lightning McQueen in a minute. Speed. I am speed. Float like a beamer, sting like a Cadillac. Is that what it got? How's that hard to say? Sting like a beamer, float like a Cadillac.
See you later.
Trying to take that fire hydrant. Gonna start running soon.
Come on.
This is a triathlon marathon. Come on. Whoa, I really cut a corner there. Way back there. We can really cut this one. I'm a filthy cheater. They look pretty close behind, though. And we're going back into the city?
Here
Where
we
does
go.
it end? Where does it end? Gotta be done soon. That slowed him down. I like how I could do that with just using the mini-map. I didn't have to look at anything. So this just ends where you started, because the first triathlon is sort of in this area, I believe. Kind of starts over by the airport. You swim over this way. It's like through the city streets. Are we gonna run along the beach?
Come on, Franklin.
Fuck. Fuck.
Citizens report dog accident on Palomino Avenue.
God damn it. Right at the end. Fuck.
In Vespucci Beach.
Piece of garbage.
Oh my God!
Wow, that's just one corner. Sting. Ooh, don't, off the bike. Off the bike.
Who is this?
Okay, first step, lose the cops. Oh, that way. Shit, where's that alley? Where's that alley? I need the alley. Like a pro. Ah, right, yes, sorry. This is America, we drive on the right. Ooh, there's people annoyed at me. Look, I totally pulled out of that turning and I'm like, yep, okay, pulling into the right, the left side of the road. I still love this driving engine. A couple of tweaks and Rockstar could make a new,
Man, you got off
maybe not a
lucky,
couple of
homie.
tweaks, maybe some refinement to the system. And they could make a great Midnight Club game. If anyone remembers those. Racing series Rockstar used to make. I never played one that I liked. You know, I think I had the last one, and I never liked it. Have I got? I do.
Holy hell.
All units be advised. We've got a report of an armed
Just as we lost the
hijack.
cops.
You punk ass bitch.
Who's uninverted my controls?
Citizens reporting a vehicle explosion on
We got it. I think we got it.
San Andreas Avenue.
The old burnout turnaround. That cop's gonna see me.
Suspect southbound in a black coupe.
How long did that woman spend in a room recording the name of every vehicle they could think of? She must have been like, how many of these are?
Kid, only inch.
Probably one of the most repetitive days of her career. It's like, and now you're gonna say another car. Really? Still good if you want to show somebody this. Just go get a one of them. This is gonna be fun. And then,
Suspect on foot.
ooh, bugger. That wasn't comfortable. They're still over there. Can we get out of
That's
here?
dumb luck right there.
I could do this the easy way and find a tunnel, but let's do it the fun way. That's some challenge. I think I'm not near the police station. It's the other end of the block. Definitely want to avoid there. Isn't there a way... This is kind of dumb, but let's do this. Can't follow me up.
Can you help me out?
A little bit of trials riding. And we made it. Just some random fun there. Just check that that didn't push me over the edge. Did not. Oh, it's another Strangers and Freaks. Done. So that goes down. Oh no, they are inverted. I have this ability to sort of associate each game. That's one game is associated in. This is a inverted game. This is a non-inverted game, and this is not a game that I like inverted. Someone else probably changed it because just remembered I can't do that because I need to be at the top of the building. I can't go here by car. I need a helicopter. Luckily, the nature of Dom's escapades means helicopters are easy to find now. Just a trip over here. Get us a helicopter.
Franklin, my man! Listen, my buddy's got his boat out. I can drop you over it if you've got the balls.
Nope. Oh, this doesn't work, does it? For some reason, I thought you could steal these helicopters. I guess I was wrong.
All right, there's my... He's expecting you, but tell him he's an ass cheese from Jeff.
Well, we can get a speedboat.
Yeah, nice, bro! You nailed it!
That's great. Okay. Last time somebody tried to parachute into my boat, I got thrown out. Okay, so that plan to get a helicopter did not work. We'll have to try something else. Ay, 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 this is not what I want. Got an idea. Let's see if this works.
Franklin, my man!
Lame, dog.
Listen, my...
Fuck you, bitch.
See that? That doesn't work. Car. Oh, I thought my car's still parked here. That's kind of cool. Okay. I'm going to try the hospital over here. There's usually a helicopter hanging out there. Can I go through this parking lot? Yes, I can.
Man, I'm sorry, fool.
I can also go through that person. Whoa, that was interesting. Really what I expected to happen there. Got it. How did I not hit that car? That was impressive. Man, usually I can't find this.
Dang.
Today I found it first try. Interesting. So, most of the time there's helicopter. Sometimes there's none. Can't see yet. Hopefully today there's one, but I don't see one yet, so I'm not super confident. Shit. Why is it being difficult today? I guess airport? So next bit. Oops. Good news is, where's it going to take me? Right here. We can try again. Maybe there'll be a... helicopter around the back. Damn, these medical bills are big. It's interesting that you don't wake up outside of a doctor in Red Dead. You just reappear in your camp.
That ain't right. Don't you fucking push me.
That works. Okay, we've gotten to try this twice, so hopefully there'll be a helicopter this time. This episode is taking a long, long time. Looking good. Again. Annoying.
Oh, you're gonna be sorry. Dipshit.
Hey, look out for fools like me. Ooh, too close.
Should get everyone out of my way.
Watch out, man.
Not really worried about the wanted level. I'm gonna have a wanted level no matter what I do, so screw it.
Man, you got off lucky, homie. Man, you hit me.
Supposed to pull to the right when there's an ambulance coming behind you. To the left, I guess.
Dispatch, we have the suspect 20.
What's weird is when you end up outrunning fire engine or police cars. Because I was on the freeway, right? I'm driving along in the left lane, overtaking someone, and a fire truck is coming on the on-ramp. And I'm like, what do I do? Because I'm not right next to him. I'm like 3 or 4 lanes over, but I'm next to him. I'm like, should I slow down? So what I do is like pull across to the right lane, sit there, wait for him to pass me. He doesn't pass me. He stays behind me. So I'm like, okay. So I'm just like, okay, I'll just go back to the speed I was doing and go back. So I ended up off in the distance. I think the fire engine caught up to me at some point because I hit traffic. But it took him a while.
We are en route. Air support en route.
Let's see that little private jet right there. Quick before I get shot. But. And we're off. Let's go. Just to familiarize myself with the controls. You gotta use the rudders. And we're taking off this way. Okie doke. We have air transportation.
Dispatch, cannot locate the suspects. Anyone have a visual? Air support has lost visual.
Oh, good. Okay, that makes my life easier. Do we know what? Getting out of his vein is like... Now all I have to do is fly along and not go over any police cars. Flashing is good, right? Oh, narrowly missed that one there. It's a bad time for a banking unit. I lost it. Oh, the Maze Bank Tower is the tallest building in the city. Uh-oh. One plane, you just gotta make it a little bit further. Just a little bit further. And you're good. Oh, I hope that was soon enough. Okay. Nailed it.
Citizens report a 996 in West Pillbox Hill.
Fucking bullshit. Can we do anything about this? Are we stuck up here? I mean, I don't have a parachute anymore. Looks like I can lose the cops at least. I mean, they're like 80 stories below me or whatever, so they can't get to me. We just wait it out. Does look like the off-road races. You just need first, second, or third. So I think we're good there. Triathlon, we're not good because that went to shit. Okay, cool. See if we can get that mission to reappear, though. Wonder how long Franklin will stay up there. I was about to say, is this what I think it is?
We
Yeah.
are Scooter Brothers! Scooter Brothers!
That reset the mission? Did. Awesome. That should sort us out, and he should still be on top of the tower where we left him. Well, that's a neat little trick we just did there. How do you crouch? Crouch, man.
Hey there, pussy. Are you watching? This is safer than crossing the street.
Is it now?
Bullshit. Well,
Can't be, though, 'cause
less
you're gonna-
people have died
you're
doing
gonna-
this than crossing the street. How about
You're
that?
gonna be near the street at some point,
They
so
called me insane when I said sell all your American equities, and now look at this shithole. Come on, lady boy. Let's go.
he says, "You crazy? I'm gonna follow you."
Yeah! History coming at you live!
What I don't get is
Oh, shit, man. It's all good. You got this.
he's done this a bunch of times.
Truck? What fucking truck?
The one that's accelerating, dog.
Like, you have to do basically this.
Beer cocktail with the twist. Shaken,
slow
not
down.
stirred. Drink it in, big guy.
Yeah, I see.
He always takes forever to
Okay,
get it.
whatever you say, man.
Oh, look who
Oh.
brought his big boy pants
Right in
this
the
morning.
face.
Ah.
Do I have to? Yep. I missed.
Yeah! You lied!
Aim for that
See, look,
flatbed truck down there.
He opens his chute way too early.
What fucking truck?
The one that's accelerating, duh.
The Halo jumper.
Beer cocktail with the
High
twist.
altitude, low opening.
Shaken, not stirred. Drink it
Shit,
in,
shit,
big
shit, shit,
guy.
shit. Nailed it.
Yeah, ain't no problem.
Oh, Captain Conservative actually jumped. Figured you'd take the elevator.
Dude, it's me, Jeff! No way! The Dominator didn't make it? Anyway, I'm gonna drop you off at the rendezvous spot, alright?
Why did we go all the way over here?
You overcooked it, huh? Shit. I'm the king, the emperor, the supreme being of overcooking. I'll incinerate whatever you put in front of me. Boom! Nuke that shit.
Man, I was just saying you missed a truck, dawg. Maybe a gust of wind or something, that's cool.
Nah, it ain't cool. Land Act Reservoir now, bitch! We'll set the sliders to maximum and bust your tiny little processor. Poof! I'm gone.
Right. Where are we at? Should be 82%. Lovely. And we did 2 strangers and free. I thought we did. We didn't do 2. We did 1. Oh, I guess I started. I thought I started at 14. I guess I started at 15. Yeah, I guess we'll just call it there. See you next